Trade, a key agenda for African heads of state and government who gathered in New Delhi, India, to deepen partnership between the Asian nation and the African continent. And while the two sides sought to speak as one and mutually benefit from a trade partnership, President Uhuru Kenyatta would pose a challenge to his over 40 colleagues present to shift gears and ensure their countries tapped into a local resource base, particularly in manufacturing.
We must shift from the tiring and traditional focus on the export of primary commodities and move aggressively to develop Africa's manufacturing base and value addition.
Kenya is among countries set to benefit from financial credit lines and grants from India, as Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced a $10 million concessional credit line over the next 5 years.
We see many successful examples of economic reforms, infrastructure development, and sustainable use of resources. They are turning deep economies into dynamic ones.
The African nations would go back home with partnerships towards deeper trade ties, counter-terrorism measures, and United Nations reforms. But that's not all. They insist the continent has come of age and they should be allowed to have their seats at the table of men, in as far as the UN Security Council is concerned.
1/3 of the population of the world must be respected. Its rights must be respected. Its equality must be respected.
The third Indo-Africa Summit attracted heads of state and governments from at least 40 countries. And so at the end of it, African nations and particularly Kenya have made it known that they are open for business, trade and investment opportunities being created here. Even as the Indian government gave its credit lines and grants today to the African continent, it will be interesting to see just how much Kenya will get and benefit from it all. Jackie Maribe, Citizen TV in New Delhi, India.